Hi, my name is Eric, also known as Kid Koala. 66 Wheels is basically a tour of the city, stopping off at 5 or 6 of my favorite spots, and myself and the whole audience is actually on bicycles, so we have to ride our bikes between each stop, and then at each venue, most of which are restaurants, everybody gets a little hors d'oeuvre. I rock a couple routines, and then everyone back on their bikes and we head to the next spot. It's a kind of a gastronomic musical tour of the city. I started scratching when I was 12 years old. I wasn't old enough to get into nightclubs. I didn't know anything about that scene. I just heard the kids that were scratching records and the music that they were making, and it interested me, especially how expressive it was and how narrative it could be. The way I think of this show, it's almost like an audio adventure, and it needs breaks and it needs resets, you know? People get on their bikes, go into a new space, get into a new frame of mind, and then kind of reset their palette musically also. We already have, you know, Copenhagen, Amsterdam, Austin, all these really good bicycling towns have already reached out. You gotta do this here, you know. Music to Draw To is an event that we started in 2009 in Montreal. A lot of the music I make is not dance oriented at all. In the winter in Montreal, everyone locks themselves in their studios. I thought about, well, what if we could still work but do it in a more social environment? What kind of event can I share these records that I have that I think it's great music, but I need to have a context for it. I would play a long set, 4 or 5 hours of music that I found personally focusing. And so what was shocking to me, they wouldn't talk. They were working, you know, and there's people, video game people coding stuff, there's people knitting, making all kinds of art pieces, and it was just a really wonderful community thing. Right now, our kind of main front burner project is this show called Nufonia Must Fall, which is based on my first graphic novel. The music that I'd written for that book was quite cinematic, and it is a live silent film. We have 17 miniature 2-foot sets, 40 puppets, the team of puppeteers, a string quartet, and myself on piano and turntables, and 4 cameras live projected onto a screen. So people come to a show and they can watch this film on the screen, but at any point they can watch the film being made. I like it when things are kind of make sense together. You know what I mean? I try to create, like, hopefully a comfortable environment for people to experience whatever show or story or music. I'm started becoming addicted to having shows that are slightly different every night. It's not just spectator and performer anymore. I think now more than anything, it's this ability to all be in a room together and create something together.